Okay, just gonna stretch first my shoulders just to see. I'm not really stretching them. I'm pushing with my hands onto the bar, pulling my belly in when I remember, and also trying to push down with my body to stretch the shoulders. But I'm pushing up with my hands, if that makes sense, or my arms. Oh, I like it. All right, gonna do these other shoulder exercises. Got a lot of shoulder things going on, and this chair needs to get away. I hope I can do it not hitting that. All right, so I'm gonna squeeze my glutes. I'm gonna lift my belly right there, pull my glutes, my pubic bone towards my rib cage, and then I'm gonna try to keep my hands as high as I can. I want to really get the shoulder muscles stronger. The thing I like about this is it's both a shoulder stretch, but it's also a shoulder strengthener, because just to lift the arms higher in those positions, especially above my shoulders, it really is good. This is just a little thing. I haven't done it for a long time, so let me see if I can even do it right. But stay out and come in. All right, so the thing I want to do is stretch my shoulders this way, and I'm pushing down with my elbows. So I'm pushing with my elbows, letting my head drop. Now I'm going to remember to squeeze my belly. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to do it one more time because it's a good stretch for me. Squirrel. They're such cute squirrels. I love squirrels. I kind of relate to squirrels. Not that I'm squirrely, but that I love to jump and I love to fly. I love to climb trees, things like that. Okay, so pushing with my elbows. Oh, that is intense. It's good though. I can feel my shoulders are more supple feeling. So then I'll try that one more time. See if it did any goodness, to stretch my shoulder like that. Let's see. Squeezing the glutes, pulling the pubic bone up, squeezing up the belly. That does feel better. It's not that I'm going that much higher, I don't think, but I feel more fluid with it, which is great. Fluidity is good. Okay. This gets my anterior delts, as I really like to have this delt strong enough to pull my arms in the right position for handstands. So here we go. Gonna also squeeze my glutes, pull my belly up, push up in my shoulders, trying to keep my arms straight. I'm getting stronger, I can tell. I held it a lot longer, and I think I held it a little higher. Oh, hold on. I'm going to grab something that goes down to the ground. Let me see. It's my rolling pin that I never use. Hardly ever. It's my rolling pin. It's so handy for massaging my feet. And now I'm going to try it with this. I meant to do that. And I do use it every once in a while, but obviously I wash it if I've used it, because it's great. Like, see that? That's a nice massage on your hand. I don't use it very much, though, because I don't really bake. I mean, I bake vegetables and meat, basically. And raw milk. Ugh. I don't know why I love raw milk, but boy, I love it. I mean, I love it. You know, the weight of the other bar is good, but this is better just because it's not as heavy. I think that bar will be better when I'm a little stronger. This is good. And then I think I got pretty high on my shoulders with this. I'm going to do it one more time, at least. I like this exercise. I like them all. Squeezing the glutes. Pulling the pubic bone up, squeezing the belly, pushing the shoulders towards the ears. Oh, that is so good. Thank you. I love it. I think that really, I'm getting higher. It feels like I am. I feel like I'm getting almost to, you know, in line with my hands in line with my shoulders. Maybe I'm not right there. Hard for me to know without watching, but I think so. Okay, stretching the feet. You got to stretch the feet. Most people never stretch their feet. It's such a pretty day. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, you stretch the feet. Think about it. Your feet are doing so much for you all day long, most of the time, and it's good to give them, you know, some moments of love and attention. Another thing I do with my feet that I like is I toggle the joints, right? So I'm just basically moving the bones between the toes, and my feet like it. It's a nice feeling. I went to OsteoStrong, which grows my bones, this morning, And it's fun. It's really fun. I was on a vibration plate on one leg, throwing a heavy ball, and my coach person, my bone coach, was throwing it back to me while I stayed on one leg. So that was really fun. And then you know what was cool? There's a bunch of people there that are older than me, and some of them, they were playing catch, not with a heavy ball, but with like a little sandbags, tiny sandbags. So they were also happy because playing catch is fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. I mean, I just find it really fun in general. And I could see on the faces of the people who were playing catch that they were really liking it. And yeah, so I'll do this one more time. So, squeezing the glutes, pulling the belly in, lifting the shoulders towards the ears, straightening the arms. Oh, that is so good. Okay, and then for the feet, this is what I do with this. It's a standing thing. And you just basically, I mean, you could use a PVC pipe or a metal pipe if you wanted. And you just give your feet a massage, and they like it. They get so happy. You have all these bones in your feet. Your feet have so many bones. And most people wear shoes that don't let the feet communicate with the brain. We have proprioceptors in our feet, from our feet, that go to our brain, that tell our brain what the terrain is. And if you can't feel the terrain through your shoe, if your feet doesn't have the bones if the shoes don't let the bones move, you can't feel the terrain. So you're giving your brain, you're not giving your brain what it needs in order to keep you safe in that terrain, to have good balance. The other night it was raining really hard, and I had shoes on that had proprioception. They were thin, but they were a little slick. And I went on to some bricks that were really slippery, and I kept my balance. I had a moment, but I kept my balance. And I think if I didn't have proprioceptors on my, the ability to have proprioception from my feet to my brain, I might not have known how to find my balance, because it was pretty slick. Like my feet went like that under me. So, okay, so that is good. This is the new anterior delts, and I do feel it goes all the way to about here. It's like that whole upper part of the back feels really good. I'm just going to throw my legs around and just get them moving. It kind of feels good. And then this is just gonna hold a weight, and I'm just gonna let my, everything kind of relax out. It's not real stretching to me. It's just, it is a stretch, but it's a way of letting my spine sort of get longer. Oh, that feels so good. It feels so good. Life feels good. Then we're going to do shoulders with the band. Not the band with Mabel. Oh, I love that. I love the band. So I'm going to just stretch my shoulders this way. So I'm just pulling it over. Doesn't even work, doesn't hold. Oh, that's so good. And this is a straight-armed rhomboid thing. So I'm basically just using my muscles between my scapula to pull. So I'm just doing it straight. And it gets my lats too, which I love. So I'm not using my arms. My back is doing the work. It's great. Really feel it in the lats. I don't know if you can see the bowl I have on the floor because there was a leak from the rain. Such a shame. Okay, so I'm just stretching my arms. Ooh. My forearms, my hands, my fingers. Oh, that's so good. Thumbs. And then these are some hand exercises. So just strengthening my fingers, the ball of my hand, the palm of my hand. It might not be hard, but it's a little awkward. I mean, it's great. Really gets your finger muscles, really gives a workout to your hand. And it gets blood flow. I tend to have cold hands, and I think this kind of stuff is helping. I also use some other hand exercises. Okay, now I'm just going to do the lift the palm up and then just lift to the fingers and then down and then lift and down. This is getting more my finger strength. Oh, really gets the forearms. This is my favorite stomach exercise in a way. I think it is the favorite. Oh, there it is. There's different ones. Okay. I mean, I really feel like this is helping me get stronger in my core in ways that other things that are moving don't help. Uh-oh. This is wet. So the rain. Okay, they'll fix it. Somebody will come and fix it. Hold on. So, all right, my arms, so I could be like this, but I'm pulling them up and down and getting things out of the way. Okay, and then pulling my pubic bone towards my ribs, pulling my belly in. And using my breath to try to push my belly out while holding my belly in. So the breath is the resistance. So that's a great, I'm just relaxing. It's a great shoulder stretch combined with being in the proper position for handstands. I love handstands. Okay. Okay, then I just shaking everything. I do this every morning when I'm in bed before I get out of bed, so that I just, get blood flowing. Anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I hope you have a magical day. I appreciate your support, and I hope you're having fun. Thank you. Ciao.